Howdy folks, it's Not Jay from Not Jay Tabletop Gaming, and this video finds us continuing our dive into Fistful of Lead Galactic Heroes Star Wars with the crew for Princess Leia on the Battle of Endor scenario that I've been working on. We've seen Han so far, we've seen the scout troopers for the Imperial forces. Tonight we get to see Leia and her special team. So again, hop on board, strap in, let's get going. So we have Princess Leia. This is the Fantasy Flight Games Star Wars Legion model for her, dressed in the Battle of Endor uniform, where she is helping lead the rebels to attack the bunker for the shield generator protecting the second Death Star in orbit. She turned out pretty good. I liked painting her. I think she turned out really good. All around pretty nice model. Definitely had a lot of fun painting on her. Alright, so with Leia, we've got her with leader, bodyguard, encouraging, ranged fighter, and the crew trait for this crew is ranger. Of course, leader we know is a +1 to recover shaken or wounded any model within 12 inches. Bodyguard allows her to apply a wound to any friendly model within 2 inches. That's kind of handy to keep her alive. Encouraging allows her to remove all shock from one model within 12 inches. So not only can she recover a +1 shaken roll or the wounded roll to get them recovered, she can remove all shock altogether from one model within 12 inches. So it's kind of handy. Ranged fighter. This gives her a D12 to shoot and a D8 for close combat. So she's really good at shooting, but not so great with the hand-to-hand, the fisticuffs. So you want to keep her at a distance if at all possible. And then Ranger allows the entire crew to ignore terrain penalties when moving through brush and trees, etc. and so forth. So Leia carries the Defender sporting pistol. It's got a short range of 6 inches, a long range of 12 inches. Nothing extra fancy with this one. Just kind of a holdout blaster, so to speak. Not even a blaster, it's just a laser pistol. So and that's Leia. Our next character is Loku Kanaloa. He is a Mon Calamari sniper, as you can see. He was definitely fun to paint. Check out his cranium there with the orange over the red or the red over the orange. One or the other. I can't remember exactly which. But he was a good one to paint. I really liked him. He actually had pretty good eyes to paint. Nice and big with that yellow scalia and the black pupil. Really liked putting him together, getting him painted. Of course, gave him a camouflaged smock, so he can keep hidden as best as possible. He really needs that help with that bright orange and red head, of course. But I really liked him. He was a fun one to paint. So we've got him in here. His stats as the sniper, of course, he's got sniper and Deadeye for his traits. Now, he is a 10-10 model, so rolls a D10 to shoot, rolls a D10 in close combat. What Deadeye does for him, it gives him a +1 to shoot, so he's even better to shoot. What that +1 means is on short range with his weapons, He normally needs a 5. He actually needs a 4 long range. Normally is an 8. It's bumped down to a 7. So pretty good to have there. And then Sniper allows him to reroll a shot roll once per turn. So he misses the first time, he gets to be able to shoot again. So pretty handy. And of course, that Ranger crew. His weapon of choice is the DH-447 sniper rifle with combat knife. That DH-447 sniper rifle has a 16-inch short range, 32-inch long range, so he can get out, reach out, and touch someone. It is a specialist weapon, so it is carried by our specialist. So that is our Mon Calamari sniper named Loku Kanaloa. All right, our next character. He was known back in the 80s as Prune Face on his action figure card. He's now Ori Rocco. Got a lot of R's and A's all rolled together there. He was a really fun character to paint up. Really, really liked painting up these cloaks, these smocks with the different camouflage patterns. Really fun. I have to say that this is probably my all-time favorite crew to have painted up and put together. This character's got the 10-10 shoot and close combat roles as just normal characters have. His traits are Deft and Ranger for the crew. What Deft does is allows him to reload with only one action. So if he rolls a 1 and goes out of ammo, it only costs him 1 action to reload, so he'll be ready to go next turn. The other reason why this is important is because he does take the A280 auto rifle along with a combat knife. What that A280 rifle does for him is it gives him a 12-inch short range, 24-inch long range with burst fire. So as a reminder, burst fire will use the 3-inch blast template but ignore the wound modifiers on the template. He'll roll to hit any miniature that is at least half covered by the template. These shots are at a -1 to hit due to the inaccuracy of spraying an area, but putting out that much firepower automatically makes the shooter go out of ammo. So, with Deft, he can go out of ammo with shooting burst fire every single turn and be ready to fire because it only takes him 1 action to reload. So, pretty handy there. All right, so here's Ginsar Sobiles, our next character. He's a Doros, and I had a lot of fun with him also. Of course, the big feature with him is the big blue head. Doros will have blues, greens, purples for skin color, but I think it turned out really good with the paint job I did with this guy. Now, I did use a contrast paint. I don't remember the exact color I used on it, but I think it turned out really, really good. He was a lot of fun to paint, and I think he's got a lot of really good character on him. So let's go ahead and take a look at Ginsar's stats. Ginsar Sobiles is a 10-10 character also. D10 to shoot, D10 for close combat. His traits are Indomitable and Ranger. What Indomitable does is he's able to remove all shock markers by spinning 2 actions. So instead of just 1 shock being removed, he's able to remove all his shock. And of course, Ranger lets him, go through the woods or through underbrush or over rocks without any penalties. So he teams up real nice with Leia because she doesn't have to worry about his stress level. He can pop that stress off anytime he wants when he just wants to hide behind a rock and calm down, get himself centered, and she can go worry about the sniper or the other guys on the team. He also Ginsar also carries the A280 auto rifle with combat knife, again giving him that 12 short, 24 long with the burst fire. All right, we've got Thon Rendix as our next character. Just a regular human, but she was a fun one to paint also. basically because of that smock. I loved painting these smocks. They were so much fun doing the camouflage on them. Nothing special about her other than she's got those binoculars and ready to go to town with her rifle. She would probably end up have been the leader of the crew if Leia was not here. So Thon Rendix is ready to go and take out the Empire. So let's go ahead and take a look at what Thon Rendix has as her stats. She's loyal. Not going to leave playing the area while another member of the crew remains. So she's in there for the long haul. She's not going to run at all. She's got Ranger as well. Carries the A280 auto rifle. She's got the combat knife. So, and is a 10-10 character. So there you have it. I gotta say, all in all, my favorite crew of the Rebels is this one here. Just the different models were so fun to paint. A great amount of character in them, and really enjoyed them. So I hope y'all have enjoyed this particular video. We're going to go ahead and take a look at some close-up photos, and we're going to see you on the flip side.